Hey, it's me. I'm just getting over a cough. And it's cold as fuck. It's December the 20th. It is cold as fuck, and I'm wet. You know what I'm saying? It rained last night. I hung out, me and a friend. We didn't hang out, we were just walking together. And it's like trying to survive and shit together. But I wanted to give an update. But we got separated because he didn't want to walk up the hill because his knees was hurting. Isn't that crazy? Somebody's knees hurt, so they can't get somewhere. Another guy is sick. Another guy is, it's just a bunch of stuff. It's a bunch of stuff. So I said I thought about doing this video last night, but I went ahead and said I'm gonna do it today. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. But yeah. Let me see. I don't know where to start. I'm under a bridge right now, and it's pretty comfy, but not right now. Like you see the cardboard and all that. I had it set up like a bed, like all them in that bag right there. And that bag is blankets. It's like 8 blankets in there. And down here, those 2 rocks down there with that mud. Like somebody came by and took the bed, like with the covers, like they grabbed the covers and lifted them all up and threw them in there into the wetness. And this is the second time they did that. The first time I didn't know, you know what I mean? I thought the wind might have did it. And the bed, instead of being up here, it was down there. But seeing all that water down there, and that tarp over there, that clear one, that was originally on top of the bed. But anyway, I don't want to make a long story short, because it's quite a story. I'm in Astoria, Oregon. I'm on Irvine Street. There's an Irvine Bridge. There's 2 that I know of on Irvine, but I'm on the one on 33rd Street. And this the Sunday church bell. The good old Sunday church bell. But in this neighborhood, this is what I wrote. I wrote the law. I wrote honor, loyalty, respect, equality. And you see these knife marks, these slashes right here. Somebody came by and just, the people who threw the bedroll down, they slashed this out. They slashed that shit all out. There was somebody over here. Somebody put a dead rat right here that they caught in a rat trap. And when I came back, I saw I saw all the covers and shit on the ground and all that, and I saw the black rat with his neck broke right there. You know, I guess they were trying to send a message, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get it because I slept again last night. But yeah, oh cool, here's a lighter. Here's that girl's lighter. Yeah. Alright, so but here's the deal, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and make this a public thing. Here's the deal, what's going on. It's December the 20th. They have something called a Warming Center that they open. I think each year different churches do a bid on who can do it, who's going to do it, who's going to invest and have the volunteers or do whatever. What retired community group wants to donate some time to putting together or opening a building to give the homeless people somewhere to sleep during the nights that are cold, from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. And right now, on 11th and Grand, I'm not sure, 11th and something, but First Methodist is doing it this year, 2015. And there's been a lot of complaints about, you know, how they're not, you know, how they're open some nights and then some nights they're not open, you know, the people getting there and, you know, it's 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. so at 8 a.m. everybody's got to get out. And, you know, sometimes, some days it'll be raining outside, but they'll still tell you to get out. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, there's a few guys, a couple guys with some carts full of their life, you know what I mean? Their clothes and toiletries and paperwork. I mean, these are people who get medication, you know what I'm saying? They have to keep up with paperwork and all that. I don't take any medication, so I'm out here just roughing it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, by the way, marijuana is a drug. It is medication, medicinal. I reached that conclusion, being in a sober state of mind and being in a scenario where I was anxious, and then smoking and being in that exact same scenario and being totally at peace with things and, you know, understanding what needs to be said and not and stuff like that. So, that was just a side note, but yeah, the main thing I'm saying is that, look at all this shit. Look at all this trash and shit. All this fucking beer can thing right there, cigarette carton, fucking beer can, trash, fucking beer can down there, old ass bottle. This is old fucking trash. This trash has been here forever, you know what I'm saying? Glass and shit, more tarps, more trash over there. And somebody actually invested the energy to come up here, not once, but twice, and take that bed and throw all the covers down and fuck my shit up. You know what I'm saying? And they did all that to me, but they didn't pick none of this shit up. They didn't clean nothing up. You know what I'm saying? They didn't clean shit up. They trying to clean me up. They trying to clean me out of here, but they ain't gonna do shit else. You see what I'm saying? Why is that? Why is that? You know what I'm saying? Another buddy of mine was, him and his wife was sleeping in a doorway. You know, where you walk into a business, they got like, you know what I'm saying, what, 3x3 space, and it's usually covered so you can get out the rain. But this space was like maybe 5x5, and it's covered. And so, you know, everybody knows who we are in the town. We always walking around, people looking at us, you know, stuff like that, basically. And you know, the police know us, because we be on the beach, you know, like they do, just fucking living and smoking and drinking, camaraderie amongst each other. But so anyway, police officer told them that they got to get out of there, and it was raining. It was raining, and this motherfucker said, "Hey, y'all got to get out of here, man." When they was just, the only reason they was in there is to get out the fucking rain. So, but yeah, it's just a bunch of stuff. You know, part of me is not putting it in order because I had a bunch of segments to where I didn't do any, you know, didn't upkeep anything, but a bunch of stuff has happened. Not nothing really bad, but a lot of little shit connecting. But basically, Astoria, Oregon, don't want homeless people in their town. You know what I'm saying? And basically, I'm gonna hit it right on the head and say this. I'm gonna hit it on the head and say, you know, if you want to have clean streets, if you want to have homeless people off the street, people walking around, people without a shower, people struggling, you know, that's the wrong direction to go. Let me see if I can say it like this. All right. If you kick people out in the rain, they're gonna get sick. You got sick people walking around with no place to sleep. What does that mean? What does that mean when you have a church that's opening up and saying, y'all can come sleep here this day and this day, not this day, but this day and this day. And then when we go to these places, they give us blankets, they feed us, they give us clothes and all that. And then we take that, when they say get out at 8 a.m., we say, okay, thank you for all the shit you gave us, now we finna leave. And then we go and put it up somewhere. We ain't got no home. We go put the shit up somewhere, and then we come back and this shit's gone. And the police will be the ones who have took it. Not stealing it, but just cleaning it out, you know? So, and then of course you got some people who, you know, steal from each other to find some money or find whatever, credit card, whatever. But it's a very black and white issue that I could have just said right out, but I didn't. But nonetheless, this town's old, and the shit that I'm dealing with, these people been dealing with, different people, different faces, in different times have been dealing with, you know, throughout the time, over the years. But let me check in, you know, and say hello to people that know me and listening. I'm chilling. I'm doing all right. I'm kind of on another level, in a new echelon with my thinking. Reason thinking being, fuck, I'm cold as fuck. I think that shit is just silly though. It's just crazy. Yeah. But and the other day I had some stuff stashed under the sidewalk underneath Rock record store along that sidewalk. Everybody knows what I'm talking about who know the town. But there's a sidewalk you can go under and shit, and people been under there. It's graffiti and shit, you know, just like it is here. But I had some shit stashed there because my idea was, okay, well, let me stash shit in different spots. So whoever wanted to do things, you know, I can have a fallback spot. And so, you know, it works. The plan works, but it's like, you know, the police came in there and took that shit out. I'm just saying it's police because the day before it was gone, the owner of the music store came down and he was like, this is what they told me, you know, the other homies told me. He was like, he said, he was like, whose bike is that down there? Whoever's bike that is, they got to get that out of there now. And mind you, when you go walk, you have to go into the parking lot to see under the sidewalk. But you have to go under the sidewalk and down in there to see where I put the bike at. So he came out of the store, walked under the sidewalk, and looked what was down there and found my bike, and then came out complaining. So, you know what I'm saying? Basically, what I'm saying is there ain't nowhere to hide. There ain't nowhere to hide in town because these motherfuckers is going to look for your shit. They're going to come look for you and get that shit and turn it in to the police station and say, oh, don't be on this street, don't be on that street, don't be here, don't be here. And it's December 20th and everybody's trying to get Christmas cheer and holiday and shit like that. And at the Warming Center, you know, they had fucking Christmas tree and they, you know, they doing the best they can to spread love and was giving us little balls to put on the Christmas tree. Oh, everybody put a ball on the Christmas tree. Yet still, maybe on Christmas the motherfucker might not be open though. You know, Christmas Eve it might not be open. Last night was the 19th, it wasn't open. Today is the 20th, it might not be open. Cold as fuck, I'm wet. You feel me? So basically it's a fucking pony show of older people doing their little charitable event. But it's been, you know, I'm not even gonna make nothing definitive going forward. I'm just gonna say, you know, I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not gonna give nobody no help because I don't have the solution. You know, there ain't no solution. It's all just people fucking with each other, you know what I'm saying? And in real talk, man, the race war is over. This shit is money, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, anyway, white people know what it feels like to be black during the civil rights. Cause this shit, you know what I'm saying? Getting blackballed. It's basically just white and black getting along. The white side of the table, the black side of the table. What's accepted, what ain't. It's just a people thing. But like I said, I'm not even gonna trip. I'm just gonna I'm just making this video to put some shit on blast, you know, and say what it is that I had to say, I want to say. So, but it's an interesting ride. So I came back, right? I came back and I seen the shit. Well, first of all, what happened with the sidewalk? Under the sidewalk stash spot, I went to the police station and I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Is my shit here? I came to see if my shit's here because the dude was complaining. And it's the only way I know to look. Did the police department take it? Oh no, come back and check, you know, when a guy can, it's not here, basically. So I said, okay, so I went to the guy at the music store. I was like, hey man, my shit's gone. Do you know where my shit is at? Because it's fucking theft, dude. You know what I'm saying? The church gave me the sleeping bags. My homeboy gave me his tent. You know what I'm saying? The church, the volunteers that feed us every day at 12 gave me the hat that I love. I love that hat. It's gone now. Fuck it, it's a hat, but still, I never seen no hat like that before. But anyway, that's the shit I love, and it's fucking gone because somebody want to clean up. You know what I'm saying? Want to go down there and remove somebody living on the street. You know, but anyway, the people who did this, they didn't steal none of my shit. You know what I'm saying? I got shit stashed here, but they didn't steal it. You know what I'm saying? They just vandalizing my shit. It's just terrorism. You know what I'm saying? They just came and terrorized my shit. You know, you see all these beautiful houses and all that shit down here. I mean, you can't really see it on the camera, but you know, let me go out here and show you. Let me go out here and show you the neighborhood that I'm in. Yeah. Look at this. Here's the bridge. Here's all the beauty that the people built. It's a big ass boat out there. This is a cool, beautiful area. But yeah, it's a big ass house up there. It's a bunch of shit. It's a big ass trail back in there. This is a nice little community, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I came back and the shit was trashed. The law was scratched out. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. Oh, but check this out. Look at this. This is a man giving another man head. But you don't see no scratchings. There ain't no knife cuts nowhere. This shit's been here ever since I got here. For a month. You know what I'm saying? But the hot shit, the ethical shit, is scratched out. You know what I'm saying? It's terrorism. You know what I'm saying? Terrorizing homeless. That means they don't want you here. You know what I'm saying? They want you to get out. Another thing is when you go to the you know what? When you go to they got something called class or community action or something like that, where they help people, you know, get on the feet, get services going. And when you go in there, you say, and if you're from a story or if you're in a story, it's in a story, you say, hey, I need somewhere to sleep tonight. I need some emergency shelter. They give you a card to go to Helping Hands, which is in Seaside. So basically saying, okay, if you want help, if you want somewhere to sleep, get out of town. You know what I'm saying? Basically, a bunch of get out of town shit. And if you talk to the police, a homeboy of mine talked to the police, and they was like, hey, where the fuck, man? Where y'all want us to go? You know what I'm saying? They tell you to get outside the city limits, into the woods. Go get in the woods outside the city limits or some shit. Basically, so the property owner can shoot you in the ass for free. Because the city don't want to deal with it. But, you know, something in me is wanting to set up this 1-2 ass punch to not help, to come through with the other one and knock the bitch out. But fuck it, I ain't gonna do it like that. So basically, what y'all gotta do is, y'all need you're not a real city or you're not a respectable town until you have a place where elderly people can go and sleep during the day, who are homeless, where street people can. I know I ain't making no sense right now. Let me see how to put it. You can't have a city that prides themselves, or a town that prides themselves on wealth, on commerce, on community, and then have, let me see how to put it. When all else fails, go to the law. Honestly, my fingers are just cold. I got clothes back up there I need to get, but then I gotta carry that shit all the way down. Blocks and blocks, you know what I'm saying, just to be warm and look through. But I need to layer up, you know what I'm saying? I need to put some more layers on. Maybe, this not where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? This is not what I want. This is the struggle I'm going through with these cats. At first, I was like, this is my struggle, this is the struggle we in, and we're gonna struggle together and we're gonna get through all this shit together. I was thinking like that at first, when I came here in the street. But then I'm like, what I found in the street was people, you know what I'm saying? I found people, and I got along with people, and I seen different individuals' struggles. I didn't see one big thing, and after I talked to so many people, hung out with so many people, ran with so many people, did this and that with so many people, different people, I got a grasp of their individual struggles, and they got a grasp of mine somewhat. And so that's all I see. I don't see no homeless shit, no problem. I just see people. And because that's what this is people thing. And this I'm not pushing to live outside, you know what I'm saying? I'm not pushing to live in the street. I'm not trying to say, hey, what the fuck ever. This ain't my struggle. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through this with people right now. But this not where I'm getting off at. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Then again, I'm kind of mixed up right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of mixed up because, just because I got a bunch of thoughts that haven't been organized yet. That's all. But I'm trying to be coherent with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm just fucking cold. I thought about going back to my mom's last night and being like, hey, I need a place to crash, just because I had a long ass day yesterday. I had a long day yesterday. And I was just like, damn, I need a woman. I need a woman to hold me, to hug me, you know. But that's how it be. When it get tough, that's what every man wants. His mama, you know, or a woman, you know what I'm saying, to hug him. But, you know, I had to ask myself, I ain't want that shit. You know, I had to see that. I ain't really want to do that. I don't really want to be out here. You know what I'm saying? I really, you know, I don't know. I mean, as of right now, it's looking like, let me cut that shit. I'm still playing this shit. But I'm gonna come back with a part 2. Fuck it. No, I'm not. I'm gonna just say it. As of now, it's like I'm looking for a girl, you know, like a woman. Somebody to love and to build, have something with, you know. But because all this shit is in my past, this shit is the past, you know. I already know where I stand on all this shit. I know who I am. I know what I can do. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm about. It's like I keep graduating in different schools, you know what I'm saying? Keep graduating. Niggas just keep graduating. Keep going through different schools. You know, so but this is the bottom, this is the lowest you can get, you know what I'm saying? It's the lowest you can get without getting a fucking no trespassing charge or a breaking and entering charge, you know, because you're trying to get warm, and then you land in jail, and the motherfucker do something, you fuck them up, you land more time, and then you really fucked up. But that's how it is. It's just like this shit going downhill, a fucking slippery downhill slope. That's just how it is, you know. When you go to grab your homie, help him from sliding, and you slip too. And then we come to grab you, he slipped. But y'all grabbed up though, you know. And you end up falling to the bottom, and you don't be crying, you know, you're at the bottom, you there now, type of shit. So, it's just a bunch of emotional shit that I can't describe right now, you know, and mentally the value ain't even there really, mentally, you know. And then I'm kind of halfway waiting on the cat, whoever did it, to come walking down that little corridor, that little trail now. But I ain't tripping, you know. When I first started recording the video, I was like, damn, this spot is my home. Like, I feel like they could tear this shit down every day, and I'm gonna come back and build it again, because this is where I find peace at, you know. I was running around with the cat last night, and just being next to him, I just couldn't relax, you know what I'm saying? You know, we had got separated, and I came back to my spot and laid down. I just laid down on the cardboard, you know, what they had left me. And I was fucking in sigh of relief. You know what I'm saying? Because it was fucking raining. It rains like fuck here. You know what I'm saying? The rain season. I said I was wet already, but I'm on my cell shit now. But anyway, I had a sigh of relief, you know? And then I pulled the cover out. That was the driest cover, because when they threw the shit, they threw it in the mud. They threw my shit in the mud, man. How I'm gonna get blankets given to me from charitable people, and then probably that same person's brother or sister or family member who is not charitable come by and trash the shit that I was given. You know, so I mean, it could be a bunch of shit, but the bottom line is clear, you know. They don't want you here. It ain't me. It's they don't want. They want it to be all white. You know what I'm saying? They want this whole town to be nothing but white. You know what I'm saying? Like a pristine type of thing. Like we're all on the same page. And you should see these meetings. Like the downtown historic district, they have a meeting and they in there. And the first time I came to the town, I made sure to go to that meeting because I was going to, had a bunch of ideas about doing good and all that. And I was like, hey, y'all, what's up? Hey, yeah. And they were in the meeting and then they were like, oh, we care about our community. We're a group of people who care and, who care about each other. We meet up all the time and this is a family. We're not all about money and making money. But yet and still, I hear that, I don't know, no matter how much I try not to play it like chess, I just keep going back to that shit. Like I could talk all day, but I feel like I ain't gonna get credit for it, so I don't do it. So I speak when I feel like I get the most credit for it. It's just chess, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason why this shit's going on and on. Oh, thank you. That was a blue jay. My homie Cherry. He blow kisses to cardinals and blue jays. And the blue jay just came by. Good luck. But yeah, I don't know what I'm saying or what I was saying, but I'm getting the gist of what I'm doing. And I'm just basically checking in and let y'all know where I'm at, the boggled thoughts, you know what I'm saying? The discomfort, the displacement, you know what I'm saying? The quiet revolution, the quiet war, you know what I'm saying? Against the street people, I mean, weed is legal in this town, but it was illegal last year, you know what I'm saying? So you will go to jail for what you can do now and not go to jail. So maybe one day, you won't go to jail for trying to get some sleep, Or you won't be, your shit won't be trashed, or the police won't come and tell you to get out, So, it's just a people thing, and I'm not interested anymore, I'm not, because I graduated that. I graduated all that people shit. I graduated the people level. That's why. That's why I was doubtful if I find a girl, or if I would have a girl that I'm totally into. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause no. But it's good. It's good to get shit off your plate, I done did a bunch of shit that has been like, damn. When I first started doing it, when I first looked at it, I was scared, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Whoa, no. But then I'll do it, and it's kind of like, now, it's kind of like being in the Navy, at first you look out from the outside looking in, you'd be like, wow, this is the service. And the first day in boot camp, you'd be like scared, nervous. But then like a year after you've been there, it's like nothing, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. My whole situation with being in the streets, being homeless and all that. So I'm definitely not afraid anymore, and I definitely know what's in the street. So I'm here, you know. But it's like over. It's over with, you know. It's like I'm looking to something else, you know. I'm not interested anymore, you know, like I was, you know, 3 days ago and for the past month, you know. So, you know, that's how I know this is my stop, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting off, you know. Or I got another bus to catch, however you want to look at it. But, yeah, it's just a bunch of shit, you know. The emotional, mental, spirit, and spiritual. Spirits dampen some, you know. Spirits dampen, yeah. It's raining, it's cold, people getting kicked out of their spots they were staying warm at, you know. You know, I just, you know, crawled into a spot that was not my spot to go into. It was a business spot. They didn't know I was there. That's what, breaking and entering, you know what I'm saying? Just to sleep. Just to get some fucking sleep. Get out the rain. You know? Some other guys were in this one spot to get out the rain and get some sleep, and it was like no trespassing all over, tatted everywhere on that bit. No trespassing, motherfucker. You know? But they went there anyway, so it's just like, it's a trap, you know? It's a trap. But yeah, this video was just to show me, you know, show my state and check in. So I'm gonna say peace because it's long already. All right.